How did you assess this one? How did you assess the team's performance?
Well, I thought we were nervous in the first period. I think we were tentative, probably a little leery of the penalties we took the last game, so we were kind of a little cautious there, and I thought they took advantage of that. And then from the second period on, and especially after we tied it, we had some real good looks, and disappointing to lose it the way we did.
How do you look back at this tournament?
I think this tournament was, it was exactly what I knew was going to be coming in. It was going to be 3 to 4 teams that could win it. There was going to be no easy games, and you got to win your sudden death games. So it just, I think, verified that's exactly what it is. And I think when I look back at our team, we just weren't able to get all parts of our game clicking on the same night.
Why weren't you able to get the game?
Well, that's the nature of good competition. If I knew the answer to that, I would have had them doing that.
Do you have any regrets?
No.
Did you sense the tension building like within your room as the tournament went on and things just weren't clicking at the level?
Well, when you say not clicking, what you mean is that we weren't able to score. Everything else, like we didn't give up through the 1 5-on-5 goal. So it's not that we weren't clicking; it was we weren't scoring. And scoring generates your emotion, and scoring is what gets the fans and that into it. And that's just the way it is. We were creating chances. I mean, could you create more? Of course you could. But if you look at the analytics, 5-on-5, we created enough chance to win the games. We just didn't go in, and that's the nature of the game sometimes.
Did you make the officiating tonight, Dave, and the 5-minute major on Baudouin?
Does it really matter?
It does.
No, it don't.
What did you see on the challenge in the third period?
Well, I thought he was pushed in. I think I pushed him in. I wasn't worried about the penalty. I really wasn't worried about the penalties called on us because you can't win that one. But he missed 2 high sticks, and McKenna got hit in the head in the corner. I just wonder why those weren't called.
Anytime hockey players put on a Canadian crest and go play in an international tournament, expectations are of our country are to win. We're a country that's used to winning a lot of hockey games. Is that something that could weigh on your players?
Yeah, I think that there's pressure, but that's the business we're in, right? And they've had the pressure. A lot of these guys of their club teams going for championships, under 17, under 18, already, so they're playing big games and won there and stuff like that. So that's the nature of it. I think unfortunately most of the pressure that comes on these kids is through social media and the negativity of that, and I think that's a big part of it. I think that's what's really unfair for these young kids playing for their countries and having to put up with that BS.
You didn't want to talk about the officiating, but the major misconduct early in the game. What did you think of that hit?
It don't matter what they think. You mean the both end one?
Yep.
I don't think it was a 5-minute day. It don't matter.
What do you remember about this group of players, Dave?
This group was the quickest. This group was the quickest group of the 5 that I've had that have come together and really bonded it into a team. They were the fastest. There was no. Most of the other teams I knew, there was a couple of. There was a little bit of a tier where some guys, kind of were a little bit on the outside and looking in, but this group bonded right off the hop.
Why didn't you guys practice more throughout the tournament? You guys canceled multiple practices here.
Exhausted. Like, there's no system for tired hockey players.
What was your message to the guys after this game?
Well, there's no really message other than much I appreciate it coaching them and follow them, and you either win or learn.
You started to mix up the lines a little bit throughout this game. Was there an appetite to do that sooner?
I mix them up all tournament. I had guys in and out, and I move guys around all tournament, so it just carried on through to tonight.